Other gang, it's time for the trip report for July. I left July 10th and went to Vegas and stayed to. Supposed to have stayed in Vegas till July 17th. So it's like a Monday to Monday. I was supposed to leave Maui, usually like I usually do, and fly direct to Vegas. But this time, my Big Island crew was coming, and they don't have a direct flight out of Big Island unless they go to Kona Airport, is what I understand. So they decided to fly to Honolulu and fly out of Honolulu at 8 o'clock in the morning, getting into Vegas about 5 in the evening. So my flight from Maui would have got me into Vegas about 11:15 into Vegas at night. So they suggested, well, Mel, why don't you come with us, catch us, in Honolulu, and we go up on the same plane. So that's what I ended up doing, which means getting up over here in Maui at 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, and catching the plane over at Kaulu Airport and leaving at 6 o'clock to get into Honolulu and catch the 8 o'clock flight out of Honolulu to Vegas with my Big Island crew, which is Tasha, San, Kevin. Those are the guys that is my Big Island crew. And so that's what we did. So we got into Honolulu and went to the next gate and left Honolulu about 8 o'clock in the morning. Got into Vegas on Monday evening about 5 o'clock p.m. So anyway, son went to go get the car, to rent a car, and we all waited for him at the rent a car depot, and then got into the car. And normally, I go straight to New Orleans, but this is a long trip, so I ended up going downtown, staying at the Nugget. Tasha guys, also Tasha, son, Kevin went to the Nugget. Alfredo from Texas Scrap Shooters, he also came to the Nugget. And Robert, South Maui Roller from Maui, he also stayed at the Nugget. So we're all staying at the Nugget. Just a short thing for, if you know Alfredo Leon, he has the channel Texas Scrap Shooters. If you're not part of it and haven't subscribed, go check him out. That's Texas Scrap Shooters. And he does, a lot of good things for the community, and he's very well knowledgeable on shooting craps. So go ahead and subscribe and help him out, because we all need help, from you people that support us. Even for me, if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. Subscribing is free, and we just love you guys that support us. So anyway, we get to Vegas, we unload at the Nugget, and I'm pretty sure at that time we just checked out the tables, a fast one, and then ended up having something to eat that evening. So basically, we stayed downtown, the Cal, checking that out, the Nugget, the Fremont, and I think we also walked down to the El Cortez, me, Uncle Bobby, and Tasha, San, Kevin. And so we just made the rounds and enjoying each other. So we did that for that night, and then I guess played a little bit at both places, Fremont and Nugget, and then went to bed. So, because it was an early start that morning, and then we went to bed. Then we had gotten up, uh, probably had some breakfast, and then hit the tables for a little while again. It was a great time just hanging around with each other and having fun, shooting crap together. I mean, that's the nice part about having your crew with you. Yeah. Daryl also came in from California, and he joined us. So our group was just growing. Our core group was just growing. Penny also came in from Honolulu. Um, He's one of our newest members. And so we all work together. Gary came in also from Honolulu, and he joined us. He's a good friend of Elton Johnson's group, and he came in and joined us also. So our group was just growing and having a good time. So that was Tuesday. Now we're already on Tuesday. So I think we just walked around, had some fun. We ended up going across to the Grand, which was the old Lady Luck, just to check it out. They have $5 tables there, but we also heard that they had a hot dog cart over there, which is $2 for a hot dog and a beer. You can't beat that, except for the fact they weren't open, and the craft tables weren't open. They don't open Mondays and Tuesdays, so we kind of missed out on that. But just hanging around with each other was a lot of fun. So again, you know, I don't have all my trip report that I'm going to talk about as far as wins and losses, because every time I get through playing, if you are part of our Craps Hawaii Facebook page, then I always post every session that I play.
Well, gang, it's Saturday morning, 2 o'clock. So this is my first session for Saturday morning. It's been a battle all along, you know that. Had some losses, some wins, but more losses than wins. And anyway, went on the table at the Orleans, bought it for $700 right after a big roll, and you know what happens after a big roll, right? A lot of small rolls, quick sevens, 1.7s. So anyway, I dropped that $700 after about 6 people. And then I bought in for another $200, trying to stay there and see what happens. Alfredo picked up the dice. He threw a great hand, which has really helped. So anyway, let's see where we stand. So a total of $900 buy-in. Let's see where we are. So it's $1,300. So after a $700 buy-in and $200 more to try and stay alive. Caught Alfredo's good hand and Roman Hernandez's good hand, and made back some of the money. So $400 profit, session 1 for Saturday morning.
If I have 3 sessions on one day, I'll post session 1, 2, and 3, and that will give you all the information about how I did, how much I bought in, what I cashed out for. So normally I don't put that all into my trip report, because you can see that daily live every time I get through playing. So if you're not part of our Craps Hawaii Facebook page, go to Facebook, search for the Craps Hawaii Facebook page, and answer the 2 questions. One's a membership question, and the other is to agree to the admin rules. So make sure you do those 2 questions, because if you don't, the program itself will kick you out after an hour, and then you're going to have to go back and rejoin. And I see a lot of people who requested to join but didn't answer the questions. Okay, so make sure you answer the membership question, scroll back up again, and then take care of the agreement to the admin rules, and then we can bring you in. So that's one place that I post after every session. I also post that on my Facebook page and on Instagram. So if you're looking at one of those, you'll see that I post every session that I played, and I write it all in my book, as you can see, something like this, and it tells me every day what I did, how I did, right? So just a small rundown. So like Monday, we got in there a little bit late. I was in for 300, out for 770, just played for like 20 minutes, session number 1. So I was plus 100 and what is $270. Yep, plus 470. So I cashed out 770, 20 minutes. I was plus 470. So because I cashed out 770. So that's what I write down for myself. Tuesday was another day. You know, I played. Took out a marker for 1,000, so bought in for 1,000, cashed out 1665 an hour later, so I made some money there. And so it just runs down the list, right? But anyway, go check out those places. I told you to go check, and you'll see everything that I did for every session, every day. So anyway, Tuesday was another free day for us. So I think Tuesday we just stayed around the hotel, played. We went also up to the Orleans, put in some time at the Orleans on Tuesday. Free day, so just playing together, enjoying each other. Tasha was hitting the slot machines in the high limit room. I mean, every time she went there to hit the Wheel of Fortune, the $5 and $10 machine, she was winning. She always came back to me, oh, look, 800, 1,000, 700. So she was doing well on the slot machines. You know me, I never do well on slot machines, keno machines, video poker. I just hard luck with those things. So anyway, that's what we were doing. So Tuesday, free day. Wednesday, we ended up at 11 o'clock in the morning filming at Palace Station. So I need to put out that video, but it's, you know, it takes time to do editing and things like that. So that video will be coming out. We played, I would say, kind of up and down, table a little bit choppy, so stay tuned for that video. The host over there, the boxman, the shift manager, floor person, dealers, all great. We played on the all tall, all small table. So anyway, after the filming, they offered us some lunch. So we had lunch, camp lunch on Palace Station. Thank you guys at Palace Station, appreciate it. Great lunch at one of their coffee shops. And so we spent the day eating lunch and laughing and joking with one another, having a great time. So after lunch, I was back to the hotel, and it was Wednesday, and so we're still back at the Nugget. And after the Nugget, we, I guess, hit Fremont a little while, Cal a little while, El Cortez a little while, and got ready to move to the Orleans. So the next morning, after that Wednesday, Thursday, we moved to the New Orleans casino. So we checked out of Nugget, moved to the Orleans. So we went to Orleans on Thursday. So Thursday, we put in some time at the Orleans, but then we also had a recording. We had to do a filming, so we went at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We filmed at Santa Fe Station Casino. They were very nice too. I mean, a lot of people, they were really nice. Boxman, floor people, dealers, really great place. So after our recording, we had dinner from them. So we had went and had some dinner at this small restaurant that was comped by the people at the Santa Fe Casino. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. Had a lot of fun talking again with each other while we're eating, and then when we finally left, we went back to New Orleans, put in some time. I had to do some, time there to get my tier credits up so I could get my free airfare and my Macy's card. And so that was Thursday. So we were going to leave on Monday morning. So Friday, I think Kevin had a birthday. Kevin's birthday was Friday, so we made a surprise party for him, Tasha guys, at I think Imperial Seafood and Buffet.
Happy birthday, dear Kevin. Happy birthday to you.
So we did that, I think it was around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So Kevin's birthday, Kevin's from the Big Island. So all celebrated his birthday that day. Had a great time. Again, eating. That's all we were doing, eating. I mean, even when we were at the Orleans, we were at Andaris, eating in Andaris. So put on a lot of weight. But not just me, everybody put on a lot of weight when we got back. I also forgot to say, I think Tuesday we went to the Wynn Casino and did their buffet, their seafood buffet there at the Wynn.
At the Wynn, doing the brunch, Tasha, Kevin, Penny, Uncle Bobby, Luke chewing down, Robert Perkins' son, and myself. First round of food. Having a nice day at the Wynn. The crew's here under the nice trees, and here goes the crew.
It was a great buffet. I mean, if you want a lot of food, there's a lot of food at the Wynn buffet. I think it was the seafood night too. A lot of good desserts and a lot of different types of food. A lot of seafood, a lot of sushi, and whatever that you want. So we had another great meal there. And like I said, that's why we're eating and eating. And so anyway, those are all the places that we went. So that was already Friday. It was Kevin's thing. Saturday was again another free day for us. So we just played all day, and some guys went to, I would say, some ladies, Fuji's girlfriend and Tasha, they went to go get a massage. I should have went too. My body was getting run down because I was staying up late. You know, I stayed up almost every night, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So my immune system was getting weaker and weaker, and that's why when I got home, I guess the cold caught me, and so I got sick. But anyway, Sunday we filmed at the Orleans. We did a short session at the Orleans filming, so I'm going to be putting that film out also. But like I said, it takes time to do the editing. It's a lot of work to do the filming, but it's even more work to do the editing. So stay tuned for those 3 filming that we did, Palace Station, Sunset Station, and the Orleans. So I want to thank all those people for letting us film on their property at their craft tables. Thank you very, very much. And also for the camp dinners and lunches that we had. Coming home, I stayed up all Sunday night. So my flight left like 7 o'clock Monday morning. So I stayed up all Sunday night. But when I got up in the morning about 9 o'clock, stayed up all through the day playing craps. And stayed up all through till I left the hotel 4:30 in the morning to the airport Monday morning, 4:30 in the morning Monday morning to go to the airport. My flight was leaving at 7 o'clock coming back to Maui, so I had to be at the airport at least by 5, check in, go upstairs, have a little something to eat, and catch the plane coming back. Well, when I got up there, another friend of mine, Jason Kanaha, and his wife, who is from Maui, also came up. But I see Jason here and there now and then, but he's a traveling man, so he's with his wife, and playing craps here and there. And also my other friend Emerson, he came up later during the week. Craig from Honolulu, right? He came up on, I think he came in on Wednesday, so he was with us. So either Tuesday or Wednesday, he stayed all the way through till Sunday night with us. So he's also one of our crew members. You see him all the time, Craig, right? So anyway, all these people, like I said, were there. If I missed your names, I'm sorry. I can't pick up everything, but Daryl, Uncle Bobby, Robert, all of us were there. And anyway, we went to catch the plane. Got on the plane, um, got in my seat, prepared to sleep all the way back home. We got pushed out from the gate, and before I knew it, the plane turned around, went back to the gate, and we had some issues with the plane. So after getting off the plane and just hanging around to see what was going on, they finally told us that they're gonna put us up at the CAL. So we ended up going to the CAL. I'm very tired now because I was up all day Sunday and now it's Monday. So Jason, his wife, and myself, we got a Uber, took us to the CAL. Of course, I'm hungry. We're all hungry, so they gave us coupons, $20 meal vouchers or whatever, two of them, one for lunch, one for dinner. Had breakfast, and instead of going to rest, went back on the tables, played on the tables again. Played for a while. I was losing. I was all the way down. I bought in like 800. I think I was all the way down with my last bet on the table. I must have had like $8 or something like that in my rack. Cut somebody's hand and got all my money back and ended up with $830 when I cashed out. So $30 win from almost losing 800. So anyway, it was about 3 o'clock, I think, now in the afternoon. I decided I gotta go get some rest. I wasn't feeling well. So went up to the room, took a shower, hit the bed for a little while, about 3 hours. Came back down and had some lunch, dinner with Jason and his wife. And after dinner, hit the table again. Jason had a great roll. I think that was Sunday, so let's see. Bought in for 800. Bought in for 800, and Jason had a great roll, something like 20 something rolls. But then at one point, you know, I'm finally pressing, playing my 154 limp XL, and then Jason's at the end of the table, I'm stick left one, and he takes down all his bets. He lowers his bets, I should say, depresses his bets. And I'm over there thinking that maybe I should do that too. But then it's always nice to have another hit, and then I'll depress whether it hits my numbers or not. Listen to throw at least one more hand, and I was going to take everything down whether he hit it or not. But 7 out. So I had like 600 on my 6 and another 150 each on the 5 and 9. So I had over 1,000 on the table, and if I took it down, I would have made maybe another 1,000. But that night, bought in for 800, cashed out 21, 23, 25. So I was plus 15, 25. Should have been plus 25, 25. But anyway, that's the trip report for now. Thank you everybody for your support. Really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel or Alfredo Leon's channel, Texas Crap Shooters, please do. Subscription is always free. Just hit the subscribe button. And again, my Craps Hawaii Facebook page. If you're not joined that, that's also free. So you can follow me on my trips. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for all your support. And like I always say, if you're in the casinos, make sure you play to stay alive. So hopefully we'll see you up there someday. I don't think I'll be going up in August, but probably September, for sure in November. So take care. Thanks for joining us. Thank you very much.